Hey guys, today I'm showing you this pretty glam copper eyes orange lip makeup look, and I'm going to walk you through how to create it yourself, so if you want to see that then please keep watching. So first I prime my eyes with Porefessional by Benefit. It's really good at filling in your pores and making your skin smooth. And we're doing eyeshadow first, so I prime my eyes also with this Too Faced one. And then while I let that soak in, I just fill in my eyebrows a little bit with this Milani eyebrow kit. I use the middle shade. Once they were filled in, I started using the eyeshadow. So for this look, I just used the Carli Bybel palette by BH Cosmetics. And I took that shade. It's a nice transition color. And I used this brush. It was my first time using it. And as you can see, they're really different. And it was very interesting, but it worked good. And then I used this bronzy shade to just start going into the crease, blending it with that original transition color. But I just kept blending and blending right into the crease, and once that was pretty good, I went back in with a fluffy brush to make sure those two colors were blended super good. Then the coppery shade, I just applied it right on the eyelid all over. Make sure it's nice and pigmented, and then I went back and blended the original colors in the crease even more with both of these brushes. Then finally I took a really small brush and got some of the darkest shade right here, and I just used very small movements to go right into the outer V of the eye to add some extra definition. And as you can see, I just use super small movements because I don't want just straight dark color all over the eye. And take my time with this. Again, extra blending into the other colors. And when everything was blended enough, I put the copper shade on my lower lash line and a little bit of that darker shade blended in there as well. Then I began my face, so I just used this foundation right here. It was my first time using this foundation brush as well. I do find that it took a while to blend the foundation into my skin, but the results were super good. It was blended quite flawlessly once it was all finished up. But I did just do some extra blending with the Beauty Blender real quick just because I always do. Then I did concealer with this little Boo Boo Coverup one. I just blended a little bit right under my eyes with my finger and then down all over my T-zone, up on my forehead a little bit. And then I started using this brush to blend it in. I don't know why this was maybe just too light for me or something, but it made my face look super, super light. But I just blended it, or maybe I just used too much, who knows. But I blended with the brush and then the Beauty Blender. Once it was pretty well blended into my skin, I put concealer around my eyebrows because this just helps make the shape more defined and makes them more flawless looking. Then to set all that concealer, I just use this middle shade from the Ambient Lighting palette. I use that on my under eyes and my T-zone. And then I just use a little bit of powder to set the rest of my face as well, but not a whole lot. Then I use this Chocolate Soleil bronzer by Too Faced. And I used it all over my face. Well, not all over. I just used it in the temples of my forehead, my cheeks, and I did use quite a bit just because that concealer made me look so light. I just had to bring some color back into my face, and I really like it because it's matte, so it looks pretty natural as well. To finish up the eyes, I just set my eyebrows with clear brow gel. Took this matte white shade on the eyebrow bone of my eyes, and then also on the inner corner a little bit, and as a second layer on top, I took this more champagne-y color to make it pop a little bit more. Then I did liquid liner with the Wet n Wild makeup liner. I didn't do a huge crazy wing, just what I typically do, a pretty medium-sized one. And for mascara, I just used Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. I really like it. It makes my eyelashes look super long and volumized. Then onto blush, my favorite peach one, Luminoso by Milani. I just applied it onto my cheeks, blended in with the bronzer. And then highlight, I use this one from the Carli Bybel palette on the usual places. Forehead, nose, cheekbones, and then this lighter one, I used it on my Cupid's bow to make my lips look more defined and slightly larger. Then I finally used the lipstick. It's Persimmon by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a liquid lipstick in a really bright orange shade, almost like a reddish, and I just put it in my natural lip line. Then I cleaned it up with some concealer. I just thought the orange shade would look really pretty with the copper eyes. And then after this, I put some nude eyeliner in my waterline to make my eyes pop a little bit more and spray my face with Fix Plus, and this is the finished look. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed it and try it out, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!